Hello. Today we are going to be talking about digital footprints. A digital footprint is the records and impressions that we generate by using the internet. We can have both active digital footprints, which we generate by making social media posts, or passive digital footprints, which we generate by accessing websites. Why do our digital footprints matter? Our digital footprints are how we are perceived by audiences. There are two types of audiences that we interact with. There's a visible audience. A visible audience are the people we know are going to see or hear whatever we say. Additionally, there is the invisible audience. The invisible audience are the people who we do not know are going to see what we post until after we post it. Our digital footprints are particularly important for the invisible audience, because unlike the visible audience, our digital footprint may be the only way that the invisible audience has to understand who we are and our perspectives. Let's look at a few examples of potential social media posts and consider who the visible and invisible audiences might be. I am so glad I lied about being sick so I could go to this concert. For this, the visible audience might be our friends or other fans of the musician whose concert we are going to. Another example is, I am so glad my mom believed me when I pretended that the sleepover I am going to had a bedtime. The visible audience for this post might be the speaker's friends. Yet let us consider who the invisible audiences for these posts might be. For example, for the first post, the employee's boss might read the post, and then the employee would get in trouble with their boss. For the second post, the child's mom might read the post and catch her child in the lie, getting very upset. So far, it seems like our digital footprints only ever get us in trouble. But is that the case? Are digital footprints always bad? A negative digital footprint can definitely create problems for an individual's academic and professional success. However, companies look for digital footprints when they are hiring. Having no digital footprint may be seen as much of a negative as having a bad digital footprint. Positive digital footprints can help assure companies that a candidate is a good fit for their role. Positive digital footprints can also help us make friends and share interests. So, how do we cultivate a positive digital footprint? 1. We should put our best attributes on display with social media. We should show our skills on social media. And we should show our interests on social media. What should we not do when cultivating a digital footprint? 1. We should always avoid sharing personal details such as our address. We should refrain from discussing overly controversial issues or being disrespectful to others online. We should never share any activity that might look bad to the invisible audience. Now that we understand what a digital footprint is and how to cultivate a positive digital footprint, let's try a role-playing activity. Preferably, we will be working in groups of 3. Each person will select one of the 3 characters, and they will represent the character with social media posts. The characters you can choose between are Rebecca, Michael, and Amelia. Each of them has their own individual interests, career aspirations, and beliefs. The first artificial social media site we'll be posting on is Social Chipper. Social Chipper is a site where our characters can post about their beliefs and worldviews. Next, we can post on Instant Photo, which is a site where our characters can post photos about their hobbies and interests. Finally, we can post on InLinked. Here our characters can post about their training, job experience, and aspirations. While you are writing your post for InLinked, think about how potential employers might read the posts on Social Chipper and Instant Photo. When you are done, you can reflect on the following questions. How easy is it to cultivate a digital footprint? What should we consider when creating a digital footprint? What are the risks and benefits of digital footprints? And how accurate are digital footprints? And should we trust everything we see online? Congratulations! You now know how to cultivate a positive digital footprint. Please feel free to check out the references to learn more.